Hey everyone, what is going on? And we have another showcase from Coolest today, so thank you so much for submitting these battles. I will leave a link in the description down below if you want to go ahead and follow them on Twitter. But boy, look at that team. Cincino, Minan, and Mescarian? Yeah, something like that. Yeah, wow. Unique Pokemon. I'm sure you've never seen them before. Now, I will be honest, I did use Minan in a Silpharina Cup before. I believe I used it in the Ferocious Cup. Maybe it wasn't Ferocious. I know I used it in some cup, and it did really well. It was a really great Pokemon. It may have been Ferocious. I don't remember. But, so I actually do have experience with mine and myself, but the other two, no experience at all. And if I battled them, honestly, I wouldn't even know what to expect. So it's going to be really interesting to see how this plays out and see how Coolest can handle the competition, because we're probably going to see a lot of meta teams on the opposing side. So let's go ahead and dive into the commentary. Minen is going to go ahead and go down, but Coolest does have switch advantage. Although this is not going to be good. That Bastiodon is probably just going to do extremely well. Has to land this Aqua Tail, able to land it with Cincino. So Cincino's going to get off this Aqua Tail, and that will not be enough to knock it out, but a Charm will KO both Pokemon. So can this Mesquarian carry them? It does have Infestation. So we'll have to see. I have no idea. Going to be a Power Punch. So nice call by Coolest. So I'm going to go ahead and go for this lunge right now just to debuff. Debuff it. But they do switch into Cherrim. Holy cow. Okay, so Mesquarian still has 2 shields. Lunge going to be super effective. It will have to shield up these Weather Ball attacks. And unfortunately, Cherrim will be able to get to at least 2, probably 2. Maybe not. We'll have to see if this is shielded. Will this lunge be enough to KO, actually? We do see a shield, so they do get to another one. So Mesquarian really has to invest the shield here, I believe. No, not going to shield it. Going to do a lot of damage. Going to save the shield for that Scrafty in the back. Okay, very interesting. That Weather Ball did a lot of damage, but we'll see. Well, Mesquarian still has a shield, able to get to the launch. Yes, an attack is coming in, likely a Power Punch, but Mesquarian can go ahead and shield this and lunge. Is it enough to KO Scrafty at that health? I actually don't know if it's enough to KO. It is not, but another Infestation will be enough to finish it off. Holy cow, able to beat a meta team with this team. That is incredible. What a spicy team Coolest. Coolest is the Spice Lord, the Spice King. So, not only do we see one spicy Pokemon, we see 3 spicy Pokemon in this video. So, leading with Mesquarian this time, okay? So, gonna go ahead and just stay in, I guess. Looks like Beedrill will get to an attack. Mesquarian going to allow it to go through. Going to be X is totally fine. That is resisted. So Mesquarian is going to go ahead and go for the lunge just to debuff. This is not going to KO. Beedrill is really squishy, but it's resisted, so it does debuff it. We do see a switch. Okay, so Deoxys is actually weak to this lunge attack. So very interesting switch by the opponent. And we do see a shield there. Okay, so the opponent going to go ahead and recognizing that they are weak. But again, sometimes when you see these Pokemon that you never see before, it's so easy to go ahead and not really know how to play against them, right? Because you never see them before. You might not be familiar with the movesets or the counts. That's definitely happened to me before on some specific Pokemon. I've never seen a team like this, but either way, Minen able to catch a move. Now, keep in mind, this Deoxys is double debuffed, so Rock Slide really not going to do much. So Minen just able to catch that move. Beautiful. Now in comes Whiscash, but this Minen has Grass Knot. Oh my gosh, Whiscash may be expecting to wall it. Maybe not familiar with Minen, maybe doesn't know it has Grass Knot. You'll love to see it. So this Minen going to go ahead and allow it to go through. Unfortunately, that Grass Knot was not enough to KO, but Minen's still able to take that win. Well, what happened there, I don't know. But either way, Deoxys comes in. And now Mesquarian comes in and goes ahead and goes for this lunge. I think this is enough to KO. Yeah, definitely enough to KO. Now going to go ahead and go switch into this Cincino. The Charm is resisted, but it's still doing a good amount of damage. Plus, this Cincino has a shield. Going to not shield that one. And it's going to be able to get to an Aqua Tail. It could shield this. Should be able to reach that Aqua Tail and just take this game with this team. Holy cow. Oh my gosh. So Cincino does go ahead and get to the Aqua Tail to take the game and take the win. But holy cow, going up, we saw a couple meta teams, right? There were 2 meta teams. We saw Bastiodon. If that's not meta, I don't know what is. and this team was able to beat it. So that was absolutely incredible. So let's go ahead and move into the next one. Again, these battles may not be in order, but we'll see how the next game goes. Definitely go ahead and follow Coolers on Twitter for their Go Battle League content. So Cincino versus Mandibuzz. This is a great matchup because Cincino has Charm. And who knows, maybe that Mandibuzz didn't realize that at first, and then they switch. But now in comes Minun. Okay, so Minun going to be taking a lot of damage. So we'll have to see if Minun decides to shield. They do decide to shield, so Foul Play not going to go through. Thunderbolt is going to do a lot. Berserker is a good Pokemon, but it's really squishy, so it really can't take many hits. It can't take that hit at all, so that is enough to KO. And in comes Sirfetch'd. Okay, a very powerful Pokemon, but can Minun make it Thunderbolt? No, going for the Grass Knot. Okay, I think Thunderbolt is the way to go in this situation, but we see a shield anyway. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Maybe they were going for the bait or something. Yeah, that shield does not matter. That Grass Knot does not matter. So we're gonna go ahead and see a Leaf Blade that will KO Minun, and now we're gonna go ahead and bring in this Mesquerian. Mesquerian is trying to get to a move, not quite, not able to get there quite yet. Okay, gonna shield. Beautiful shield. It is a Brave Bird. Okay, that's the only thing I was concerned with. But in comes Mincino. Mincino doing a lot of damage with Charm. Has no shields left, so gonna go ahead and take this Aerial Ace. But it's gonna be able to survive it. Going for the Thunderbolt. Will the opponent shield this? If they shield it, that would be great for the opponent. They do shield it. Who knows? Maybe they didn't even know it had Thunderbolt. They just didn't want to get hit with a move, and now in comes Mesquerian. Going for the lunge will be enough to KO, even though it's resisted. It's actually no, it's not resisted because that's a Dark and Flying type, so it's neutral. So yeah, we do see an attack. If it's Leaf Blade, obviously it's resisted, not going to be enough damage. They don't have enough for that Brave Bird. Mesquerian is actually going to be able to take this game and knock out a Sirfetch'd. Another very meta team, very meta Pokemon. Holy cow. I mean, Sirfetch'd is meta, right? It's not the most common fighting type. Metacham is, or Toxicroak, or Shadow Machamp, but it's still up there. You definitely still see it. Definitely one of the better Pokemon. And yes, such meta teams, man. Coolers, how are you? Okay, Coolers is still an ace, trying to push for Veteran. Hopefully he makes it. But picking up a pretty good matchup. Well, not really a good matchup because none of these attacks, yeah, they don't have flying attacks, so it's really not as good as it might seem. But they do get the attack debuff. This could be Sludge Bomb. This is actually a tricky matchup. Yeah, it is Sludge Bomb. Maybe go for the Ominous Wind. Yeah, gonna go. I think the Ominous Wind is the play, but I guess maybe they wanted to debuff with Lunge first. So Ominous Wind. Okay, it still doesn't do that much, but I think Mesquerian might be able to survive a Sludge Bomb. I'm not 100% sure if it can actually. It can with that debuff, okay, and able to get off an Ominous Wind. Okay, so thanks to the debuff, the Mesquerian was able to survive that Sludge Bomb and get off an Ominous Wind, picking up a shield as well. So losing Switch, and we'll have to see how this plays out. Bringing in this Cincino, able to charm its way down. So we'll have to see what decides to come in. Going to be their own charm user, Clefable. Okay, so trying to get to a move, able to get to an Aqua Tail. We could see the final shield from the opponent. I don't really know. Yeah, they do shield. Again, probably not familiar with the moveset. It could have been something that... It could have been Media Mash for all the opponent knew. But you never know. So trying to get to a move, not able to get there quite yet. Minun going to go ahead and shield. Does the Minun overfarm, though? It's actually Psychic. Does the Minun overfarm? Overfarming a little bit. Going for the Grass Knot. Hoping that this Grass Knot is enough to KO. And it looks like... Oh, it definitely is. Definitely is. In comes Dig... Oh, my God. No way. Diggersby. So that is great for this Grass Knot. However, Grass Knot is not going to one-shot Diggersby. There's no way it two-shots it. So I don't think they get to another one unless if this Fire Punch doesn't KO. Maybe they should have went for Earthquake. It doesn't KO. There's no way. There's no way. Yeah, they don't make it. They barely don't make it. Oh, man. Nice play, Coolers. That was a really good game. Almost had it. You almost had it. But just couldn't get to the other Grass Knot. That's unfortunate, but it's okay. Okay, Mesquerian versus Politoed. So let's see how this matchup plays out. Okay, we might see Weather Balls. We might see Blizzard. We don't really know. So we're going to see an attack right now. Mesquerian is going to take it. That's definitely a Weather Ball. And then these do switch into Mandibuzz. I don't mind this lunge going into Mandibuzz because then you can switch into whichever one in the back. Going to switch into Cincino. Makes a lot of sense because you could charm all the way down and have loaded energy. Even 2 aerial ace attacks is not enough to KO. Nope, not enough to KO. So I would say the Mencino just farms all the way down with Charm. Yep, gonna be able to take this aerial ace and just have moves ready to go with whatever comes in. Gonna be another aerial ace. It did get it low, but it's still not enough to KO. In comes Ninetales. Oh, was going for the Thunderbolt. Unfortunately, they could not get it off. That's really unfortunate. But it's okay, it happens. It happened to me the other day, actually, where I tried for the harder hitting move and I fainted with my lower move, my other move. It happens. It's unfortunate, but it happens. Going for the lunge, getting that debuff, that is amazing. So, okay, totally fine. Coolest still has 2 shields, though. We do see a switch into Politoed. That is amazing for the Maiden. However, I understand why the opponent switched. They wanted to reset the buff, the debuff. So I'm going to go ahead and go straight Grass Knot. The opponent still has a shield, right? I think they still have a shield. Do they? Yeah, they still have 1 shield. Not going to shield that Politoed. Saving the shield for the Ninetales. Yeah, Maiden might as well... I mean, it has to shield this. So what is it? Maiden basically needs 2 Grass Knots, though. So I don't know if they're going to be able to get to it. Yeah, they're not going to be able to get to it, unfortunately. Unless if this doesn't KO and Maiden can farm down. Maybe that's what he's going for. Oh my god, they go for Side Shock. That's not enough to KO. Maiden able to pull that off. Able to win that game. Very well done. And that will be it for this one, guys. Have a good day. Bye.